Welcome to Unfiltered Gupshups, another podcast. We provide a vibrant platform to creative minds to share unfiltered ideas, stories, and perspectives. Join us for engaging talk shows covering culture, entertainment, personal experiences, and social issues. Subscribe now for inspiring and real conversation and be part of our dynamic community. Let's keep the conversation going, unfiltered and real. Thanks to the Supreme Power for family and EB photos for being with me unfiltered. And today's guest, we have Mr. Arvind Mahajan, who is very well known over here. And let me introduce a little bit. Thank you for joining to Unfiltered Gupshup. Arvind Mahajan is a seasoned entrepreneur and community builder with nearly 2 decades of experience across various businesses, real estate, education, lifestyle, and entertainment ventures. He is the driving force behind his business, founder of AKM Investments, Livespectrum, and many more to follow. So please tell us more about yourself to the audience, and thank you for the Unfiltered Gupshup podcast.
Thank you, Unfiltered Gupshup, to invite me to talk to you today, and we are honored. So I've been in Morrisville area since 2003, and I used to be, just like everybody here, I used to be part of tech industry, worked for IBM, and thereafter we started venturing into business after getting our permanent residency here, which is, everybody's fighting for nowadays. So in 2004, we opened our home daycare to understand, can we really do any such business in a big way? And then we actually started doing concerts also in 2005. And that was a lot of learning experience during then. In 2006, I launched my real estate company. In 2007, we opened our preschool, the Goddard School. 2008, we bought second one. And while we were doing all these things, real estate was happening and concerts were going on the side, and the work with IBM was also continuing.
Wow.
Left IBM in 2007, December, and fully launched myself into businesses.
Yes.
And then we actually worked with Goddard School, real estate, and doing concerts for almost until 2021. And then we actually we sold our Goddard schools and we ventured into opening swim schools. They are called Safesplash Swim School. And right now we have 2 branches, one in Holly Springs and one in here in Morrisville. And we also launched Sharkey's Cuts for Kids. That's a kids hair salon, and for adults and families. And we also ventured into doing construction management for businesses who wanted to build businesses. Plus we do our consulting as well to the local new entrepreneurs or new business owners who want to understand how to start a business, what does it take to start a business. So we are using our experience in different fields to help people out, because in real estate side, we have actually helped people open several preschools, restaurants, medical practices, gas stations, laundromats, and so many other businesses. So I think we have been lucky and honored that people of Triangle have trusted our experience and allowed us to help them build their own dreams in Triangle area.
Awesome. So what was the aha moment that made you step into entrepreneurship instead of taking a safer path? Like you left your IBM job and wanted to become an entrepreneur. What was that moment?
See, I would like to first point out that when you said safer path, according to me, the jobs are the more riskier path than actually business.
Okay.
Right? Because the only difference when you are doing a business, you are making your own decisions and you face the consequences of your own decisions.
Yes.
Right? So when you basically when you don't do business, what you are telling yourself is, I don't want to face the consequences of my decisions. So you are scared of yourself. That's why you don't want to do business.
Yeah.
When you are in a job, nothing has changed, but you have just transferred your risk or transferred the decision making to your bosses, that they decide for you and you don't want to hear it till they just tell you.
Yeah.
Right? Risks are same.
Yeah.
It's just that you have told somebody, you let me know when you're going to let me go.
Okay.
Right? I think if there is anything safer, is your own business where
And-
you decide what you have to
Yeah.
do.
And there is no foundation, like you can do whatever you like to.
Actually, you because in business you do what your customer would like you to do.
Okay.
Right? The only thing which you like do is you decide how much you want to work.
Okay.
So your freedom is on basis of how much you want to work and how much service you want to give. That's what your freedom you get in your business.
Okay.
So Aditi, you asked me about our movement. I talked about the safer part, but our movement was, I tell you that I was in my first job in 1999 with AT&T, and in 2000 itself there was a dot-com bust happened, and I saw a lot of 55-year-olds, 60-year-olds were let go, and I saw those as a young 23-year-old seeing 30 years older people than me getting laid off with no plan in mind. So that moment told me that I have to take all these life in my own hand and make my own decisions of life rather than be in that situation 30 years later.
Yes.
So that was my moment when I decided I cannot stay and live like that.
Okay. So how was your journey as an entrepreneur till now?
I think it's very exciting, and I'm more energized and more enthusiastic to take it forward. I have enjoyed every year and haven't felt like I have worked since 2007, since I started my entrepreneur journey after leaving the job. I did try one stint with a project with IBM in 2012 to 13. Then that made me realize that I was at the right track. I should not come back to those. So if I would say, it has been very spicy, like Indian food. It has been. We have had laughter. We just won the actually award for highest enrollment in our Safesplash Swim School for 2024.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We also won actually award for having best instructors in the whole, all the 161 schools in our Holly Springs School, Safesplash Swim School.
Awesome.
I have been recognized by Kerry Magazine for being part of Movers and Shakers of part of Triangle in 2022. So they came and talked about entrepreneurship with us. So that was a rewarding moment.
Yes.
And then we have been also actually recognized by a lot of local swim teams, PTAs, for we have been lucky and honored to support these people throughout our journey. So we have actually learned from non-profit organizations which we have been part of. We have been lucky to get to know NCIAP, who has been supporting a lot of people with uninsured from a medical perspective. So we have been very lucky to be part of board of advisors of that. And there are great organizations, because we are part of community, have been able to reach out. Because of concerts, we have almost sold about probably 150,000 tickets in this area, right?
Awesome.
So because of that, we have been able to reach out to all the small cities, all the organizations. I know whether it's Tata, whether it's Bengali Association. So I have worked with so many presidents of these associations in last 20 years. I have been lucky to eat food in the picnics of all these organizations. Tasted so many
different
cuisines or cultures, actually experienced so many cultures which I would have known existed if I wouldn't have come to America. So I think America has actually taught me more about India than actually while being in India I was taught. So a lot of dishes which I have learned. So I think I cannot be more grateful than anything else, being in such a cosmopolitan kind of city in Triangle.
Yes.
So we are all lucky to have such different cultures and of India, plus obviously we are living in America, so we are learning through that as well.
When scaling a business, what is the hardest decision you have made according to the numbers, or couldn't solve it, or what is it? What was the hardest decision you could?
I think while scaling business, I think what had given us more confidence is that services which we provide, we love them and we want people to enjoy our services. Actually, that has given us more strength to expand. Rather than, I wouldn't say that I had any difficult decision to expand. The only difficulty is amount of time needed and increasing the bandwidth. And while in several years which we have done several things at the same time, whether we have been promoting concerts, whether we opened the school at the same time, real estate while working for IBM. So time was the only factor which would say is the hardest to find time to expand.
Okay, so nice. Real estate is often seen as a risky and the rewarding. How do you personally balance the two?
Again, it's the same thing. What I say is that real estate is always rewarding. The only risk is that if you don't get into real estate. Main is that population is always growing. People are in hospitals are always busy. So the child who is born today, he's going to make money tomorrow. Yeah. So you are well ahead of that child who is getting born today.
Yes.
So if you are investing before than him, you are going to make more money than him.
Okay.
So there is a limited land, there is a limited, but there is increasing population. Mm-hmm. So and the area you are in, it defines that how would you invest in real estate. So again, with my experience, I haven't seen. We cannot talk about future, but we always know the history. So today, sitting in 2025, I don't find any real estate which is cheaper than the prices of 2000.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and we have gone through 4-5 cycles of recession, things going down, COVID,
Mm-hmm.
so many things have gone through.
Yeah.
But I can assure you, the person who was taking a decision to buy any piece of real estate in 2000 was as scared what the person is who is buying in 2025.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So and imagine the person who is between 2050 would think that, oh wow, so that guy bought in 2025, he is so lucky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So you are actually standing today in a luckiest position. So invest today.
So many founders chase funding. What has affected your growth?
I think our growth, like I said, its main factor is time. So funding in America especially, is never an issue if you know you have a good business plan. Mm-hmm. Right? So America stands on small businesses. 70% of job growth happen because of small businesses. Okay. So if you are scared to small businesses, America should be scared.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I would say, open your wings, be ready to fly, get the right advice, and you would see people are there to surround you to make you successful.
Okay. So you have done lots of big shows and large scale events. And they look glamorous, but what's the behind the scenes? What is the chaos behind the scenes, behind the events? Like, what are the things we do not see, and what is the difficulties?
You rightly said the glamour is amazing, and that's what the passion ours is, to keep enjoying the artist. The good part of doing all these celebrity concerts is we get to meet and interact with highly talented, highly lucky, popular. How do they manage time? It's very inspiring. What energy they have, what enthusiasm they have. Mm-hmm. How do they face hundreds and thousands of people? How do they manage the respect of so many people? How do they manage trolling? Mm-hmm. So there is so much to learn from these people. But at the same time, what you said, what is the chaos behind all this? It is. These are very expensive events.
Yes.
They are highly in demand. Tickets are expensive. You have to adjust to the community what they will accept, because our customers buy what they think it is, they don't buy actually what actually it is. So the thing which I mean is, we put out flyers, we put out information out, but the amount of the information which is going out to the people right now, with social media, with so many
Other
sources.
distractions.
So there are so many distractions that everybody is reading, giving probably 5 seconds to what they are reading. So I wish they have time to read what exactly it is, and I wish we had the time to actually explain each and every person in community what we are bringing to the town.
Yes.
So if you see, the culprit is all time, whether it's with the customer or whether with us as entrepreneurs. So the chaos is created by the time factor, and then I'm not here to say that we work hard, but actually everybody is working hard in their businesses. The challenges are real, they are happening. Challenges are there to manage for a business owner, so we do that. I would say that nothing is rosy behind the scenes, whether it's business, whether it's events. Every business owner have their own struggles, but yes, these events are struggle, not easy, because your flights have to land on time. Artists have to be healthy at the day of the show. Customers all have to come. They should be able to afford they should be able to find babysitters. They should be able to have time in their work schedule. They should not be flying that day. Everything has to fall in place. There should not be any traffic hindrance for the artist to come to the show. So all of things have to fall in place to make the concert happen.
Yes, of course. There's little tiny things which are not even considered in common man's thinking. We have to take care of that.
Yes. So it's equally rewarding when you see 2,000 people sitting in the auditorium. I have had audience between 1,000 to 5,000 people. In these last 20 years, I have promoted 65 celebrities in town. We have Shabana Azmi, who is coming in town on October 2nd. We're excited to have her. I think it's an honor to hold these kind of artists. I have spent time 3 days with legendary Asha Bhosle. I spent time with Shankar Mahadevan, Shankar Ehsan and Loy. We got to spend time with Jagdish Singh Sahab, Ghulam Ali ji, who we spent time with, Pankaj Udas ji, who have passed away. I think the amount of gratitude I have towards our city of Raleigh, I think because of them, I was lucky to actually get the time with these people. So I should be thankful, and I am thankful to the community that we should make it happen.
So what is the why the new entrepreneurs are stuck? What do you think that people are not getting into more and more into the business?
So I think people don't get into business for a couple of reasons. One is they want to stay in their comfort zone, right? They are looking the path of least resistance. They are looking for a path that where it's easier to do it. Third thing is they are looking for always a plan B. That what if this doesn't work? So if you are looking for a plan B, then your focus is plan B, not a plan A. Right? So most of the people are stuck finding a plan B when plan A doesn't work. Right? So that's what I would say.
They should be focused on their plan, only one plan. They should not have several plans.
All their energies should go on what they are planning to do. Whether it's opening a restaurant, whether it's opening an IT business, whether you are opening a doctor practice, whatever it is, your focus should be one thing and only one thing.
So how do you personally define success? Is it a money? Is it a freedom of impact, or something else entirely?
I think success is, I would say, it's a journey of happiness. Success is if you could choose to spend the time the way you want to. Whether it's in your business, whether it's with your family, whether it's traveling, whether your wife. So success is control of your own time.
Okay, that's a different answer. I never got it before. What role has played in shaping up your business approach, and any particular struggle or stumble you have had during the business years?
I think there are so many stumbles and if I count, there will be so many. But I think I'm very thankful to all the stumbles which I have throughout my business journey. Whether my concert got postponed, I learned from them how to manage my customers at that time. Whether flights got delayed. Um, if you have time, I can go on and on with so many reasons why things happen. One thing I remember was when I was doing Amit Tandon's comedy show. It was at 4 o'clock in the evening. 7 o'clock, I got a call in the morning that all flights are cancelled from DC, and he's sitting in a DC airport.
Uh-oh.
And there is nobody to bring him. And 4 o'clock is our concert. I was told that can somebody come and pick him up and bring it back to Raleigh, and it was only 9 hours left. So it takes 5 hours to go, 5 hours to come back. So we had to figure out how to get him here before 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So, but again, like I said, invention comes from your necessity. So we could make it happen. We could find friends who could drive him from DC here, and he was sick also that day.
Oh.
So he had to take rest also. But 4 o'clock he was there right in the auditorium.
Yes, you made it happen.
So same thing with AR Rahman show, and with even our real estate, our Goddard School business, with Safesplash Swim School. Through COVID, we had so many struggles. While we were building this plaza where you are sitting in, prices, we were changing the prices as the steel prices were going up. So we had to take decisions sooner than how markets were changing.
Yes.
So all these, we couldn't have decided, like you were saying, that plan A, we decided that we want to build this, but as we go through the process, we make our decisions, trust our guts, trust our decisions. We kept moving, and here we are sitting today, a beautiful plaza, and being enjoyed by all the families and kids together.
Yeah. So, how do you think that the things are changing in entrepreneurship and real estate in next 5 years? The technology, how it is shaping up with the technology?
I think technology is the word today. AI is the buzzword. With everything which is changing with AI. I think adaptability is the only way to, and learning is the only way to stay ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. So the things will change. What you are seeing today, what we are talking today, month from now, a year from now, things will be very different. The whole country is adapting, whole world is adapting to AI right now. So how it will shape up is time will tell. But here we are very well aware what is going on. We are very well aware of our surroundings, what people want, and what our customers want, and we will adapt to it. And I think we are ready for change.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So for anyone listening who is dreaming to build something very big, what is the one piece of advice you wish to give them, or you wish you had before stepping in?
I think I was telling you, Aditi, that we have learned so much throughout our journey, but one thing we have learned is that we got to start the journey to learn.
Yes.
Right. So
the first step.
First step is you got to start. All your ideas or all your journey will not shape up at the start of the journey. You have to believe in yourself and start moving. As you start moving, you will find holes and potholes and everything. You will fall and you will figure out, you will stand. One thing I've heard is just like planes who are sitting in the airport, they are useless and are not doing anything if they are sitting in there. Beautiful, but they are not worth if they are sitting in the airport. So they are only useful when they start flying high, and everybody enjoys those rides and all of that, but sitting beautiful so that is their comfort zone. They will be safe sitting at the airport. But as soon as they start flying, it's risky. They could fall, there could be a plane crash, but the only respect comes from them flying. So Same is when a person who is sitting in their comfort zone, they are safe. They are not taking any risk. But as soon as they start flying, they leave their comfort zone, you will see that they will realize their value themselves.
Yes, Thank you very much for this inspirational talks, and I hope that many of us will be getting some good points from here, and they will enjoy the entire podcast. So thank you very much, and we will meet you in the next Unfiltered Gupshup podcast. Thanks a lot.
And thank you so much, Unfiltered Gupshup, to bring myself in, and we will see you at our businesses in swim schools.
Thank you.